The Surge.
Smallzy Surgery.
The Surgery.
This is Smallzy Surgery.
You were there for me when I was falling apart.
Hi there, this is Conrad Sewell in Smallzy Surgery on Nova.
You got healing hands. Would you love me anyway?
Please welcome Conrad Sewell.
We light up the world.
All right, everybody, on the show tonight, it's been last time I saw him, I think he was single, running amok at Coachella. How many years ago? That was like 3.5 years ago.
3.5 now.
3.5 years ago. Now he's back and he's a baby daddy.
I'm a baby daddy.
Look at him
I've
go.
ticked all the boxes of being an adult.
Yeah. Conrad Sewell's in the building, everybody.
Hey, thank you, man.
Dude, it's a pleasure to see you.
Mate, it's so nice to be back.
It's good to see
you. You look great.
You look great too. The dad life looks like it's doing well on you.
Yeah, I'm loving it, man. It's such a different chapter in my life, and waking up every morning and running to see him.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, this idiot's still
You
here.
have to wake up. You have to wake up early now, though,
Oh
right?
my gosh, yeah, 5 a.m. to sleep in these days.
Yeah, that's wild.
But you know,
because back the old Conrad, he'd be in bed till after midday, easy.
5 p.m. wake ups was the old Conrad.
Yeah.
We all have to grow up sometimes.
We do.
You know?
I'm not there yet, so I'll live vicariously through for you. You can just,
Please do
live the old days.
I can come every now and then. Every now and then,
yeah.
we can do a little Coachella trip together.
Absolutely.
Once a year.
Yeah.
Party weekend.
Have you been pooed on? Have you been weed on?
I have been weed on quite a few times.
Sure.
The pooing hasn't happened yet, thank God. I'm not that great with the pooing stuff. It's just,
really?
I can't, the smells and stuff like that. I'm just not that guy. But luckily, my beautiful wife is very good and graciously changes them.
You're going to trigger a lot of people right now. You're going to trigger a lot of people.
No, don't get me wrong. I definitely am changing nappies as well.
Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make clear that up. I didn't want to get you cancelled because people will come at anybody for a reason to cancel
I
them.
do it all, my son. It's fine.
But you're just saying the smell really gets to you.
I'm a bit sensitive to it. It's all new to me.
Absolutely. All right, let's talk about where we're at. New song, Make Me a Believer. The new album, Precious. Give me all of the 411s. Talk to me about everything.
Dude, like I said, I was saying before, when I first started writing this album, the COVID wasn't a thing, and I flew back to LA. I landed, the whole world shut down. I pretty much lost my mind, was like, what am I going to do? Did a lot of soul searching, really gave me a bit of time to figure out what I'm doing. Why am I still singing? I'm 32 at this point. I'm like, what kind of a record do I want to make? I've been in this industry since I was 17, and it just felt like a real moment for me to go away and be like, what do I want to do now in this next chapter? And I decided to go and make like a live album, and I found some of the best musicians that I knew. Zane Carney plays for John Mayer, and Victor Andrizzo plays for Alanis Morissette, and a bunch of crazy musicians. And we went away and we just locked ourselves in a studio, and I wrote a bunch of songs about my life and my journey so far, and we recorded it like they used to do in the 70s. It's a very soulful rock and roll sort of album, and like I said, it feels like the first time I got to make a record for myself, and it's different to anything
Sounds
I've ever
crazy, but it's so, like, in 2022, so crazy to make an album like they used to. Because in this day and age, right, it's like lots of like tracks and just, you do your bit there and someone will do their bit there, and then you as the vocal can come in and sing over the top of it. But to make a live record is very cool.
It was very, very cool. Like I said, I feel really blessed to have made it like that. And it was hard. I cut most of the vocals all live on the floor, so I had the band behind me, and it was very different to working with someone like Timbaland or some of the big guys that I've worked with, where you're singing over beats and you're making records in one day.
Yeah,
these songs, they really took time. Some of them took 28 mixes before we were happy with them. You know, and like. So it's been a long process, but hopefully it shows in the music.
Song Make Me a Believer, yeah?
Yes, Made Me Believe. So this song is like, we feel like this is a very special one. I wrote about my wife and, sort of convincing her that I am a changed man and I am ready to settle down and making her believe that this is the real deal. This is the real love. And eventually she did believe me, and she gave me Little Memphis. But
was it up for debate? Was it up for debate
no,
there for a little while? Was it there, Connie?
Yeah, of course. For sure. She used to shut me down 24/7.
Yeah,
She's like, I know your game, and you're not coming here.
No.
But eventually
Smart
she did
woman,
let me into her beautiful life,
yeah.
And we now have a beautiful life together. But man, this is like a time in my life where I'm dancing. I'm so happy. I'm in this next chapter, and I want people to be singing this at pubs and dancing out and singing out the window, and it's just a happy, joyous rock and roll anthem.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that. And you're going to be going on tour, yeah?
Yeah, we just announced some dates
Today.
today.
Today. Do you know them or do you not know them? Because I can give them to you if you don't know them.
If you don't know, that'd be great, because I don't know.
Would you like to know? Would you
Yes.
like to know?
Yeah.
Would you like to know where you're going to be going?
Please, sir, please, lock
tell
it
you.
in.
The show's called An Intimate Evening with Conrad Sewell. Did you know that?
I did know that, because we're going to be playing a lot of the songs from the album, and the album won't even be out yet, so if you
Okay.
want to hear it before it, you got to come to this show.
Okay, sweet. Oh, yeah, because the album is not coming until March 3.
No, yeah.
It's a long lead, long
campaign.
campaign.
We've got a lot of singles coming. Every
Yeah.
month we're dropping a song.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. So the Intimate Evening with Conrad Sewell happening November and December. You're playing in Sydney, Brisbane, and Melbourne.
Yes.
Frontiertouring.com/Conrad Sewell. Do you know what ticket costs are?
Oh, no,
I don't know.
I'm sure they're decently priced, guys. I'm
Yeah.
a family man, you know.
You are,
I'm
of
all
course.
about keeping
And time-
things at low, keeping prices down.
Yeah,
for,
of course.
for the kids.
And times are tough, right?
Times are tough, you know.
Times are tough.
But it's going to be a special show. Like I said, there's only a limited amount of tickets, and we just sort of I want to play some of the new songs and sort of
Nice.
test it on some of the fans, and it's going to be great to just be back out on stage. I just came off a tour with the Script guys, and just seeing the arenas full again, and
So exciting,
music
right?
feels like it's back. It
Yeah.
feels great, man. I'm so happy about it.
Was there a time, by the way, I never asked this to you before, when you were, like, obviously the 3 years of, like, since I saw you last, and then there was the 2 years of COVID, did you ever think momentarily, maybe I'm never going to make a record again?
It did feel like that for a bit. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, it just felt, I think everybody was at that point where it was just like, man, I felt like the world was never going to go back to normal again. But, you know, thank God it did. And I think it also, it
Do you have any other,
pause
I
on
guess
a lot
what
of
I'm
things.
asking is, do you have a backup plan?
No.
No.
That's what I realized, you know what I mean? Because I was like, what else, like, what, you know.
Can I do?
What else? Yeah, I
Nothing.
can't do
I
anything.
can't do anything
Nothing else
else.
makes me happy like
Yeah.
music does. So
Yeah.
it's like, you know, you got to keep pushing.
Okay, I'm just taking notes here. No backup plan. Conrad Sewell.
Song's got to be a
The
hit.
song has
He
to be
may
a hit.
screwed
Mate,
otherwise.
everyone needs to go and download and stream Make Me a Believer. Pre-save his second album, Precious. It's coming on March 3. He does not have a backup plan. No,
That's the truth.
honestly, I've always admired your vocals. I've said this to you from the very
Thanks, bro.
beginning.
I
You
appreciate
have a
that, man.
stunning voice.
Thank you, mate.
And live seeing you is just always like monumental
you.
and blows you away.
That means a lot coming from you, man. So I appreciate it.
And then also, I always credit to anyone who can sing in front of 100,000 punters at Coachella and keep their attention, which I've seen you do, which is, you know, tip my hat to you,
Thank
sir.
you, mate. That was a very nice occasion that night was.
Yes, absolutely. Speaking of your incredible pipes, you're going to give them a whirl for us, I believe, right?
I am, yeah. I mean, I'm here. I thought I might as well
Why
have a
not?
sing, right?
I don't know. Do you have anyone on the instruments with you, or are you?
I'm playing guitar on this one. And then I also bought another guitarist just so
Okay,
we can
just
sort
to
of
layer
make
it
me
up.
sound a little bit
yeah,
better. You know?
yeah. Cover up your
cover up my mistakes.
Sure, I'm down.
Singing and playing is hard, you know.
I absolutely believe it. I can't do any of those things. New song is Make Me a Believer. March 3 is the album. And then get around live music. Honestly, seeing live music after the last 2 years it just fills my soul.
For sure.
It's so exciting.
The energy is incredible, and it's so great that it's back. And yeah, I'm all about it.
Frontiertouring.com/Conrad Sewell. You're playing November and December in Sydney, Brisbane, and Melbourne. Sir, always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you so much, guys. Love you, and I'll see you next time.
All right, well, I said you were going to perform, so let's do it. Conrad Sewell doing Lizzo's To Be Loved live here at Nova.
Am I ready? Am I ready? Am I ready to be loved? Am I ready? Am I ready? Am I ready to be loved? I didn't work, it didn't work. The truth, it hurts, goddamn it hurts, man. That lovey-dovey shit was not a fan of it. I'm good with my friends, I don't need a man. Oh, I'm in my bed, I'm way too fine to be here alone. On the other hand, I know my worth, yeah. He's calling me, why do I feel like this? What's happening to me? Oh, 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 am I ready? Am I ready? Am I ready to be loved? Oh, baby. Am I ready? Am I ready? Am I ready? Saying how am I supposed to love somebody else when I don't like myself? Guess I better learn to like my ooh. It might take my whole life just to do. Oh no, he called me Melly, he squeezed my belly. I'm too embarrassed to say I like it, yeah. Oh no. So what's happening to me? Oh, 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 am I ready? What you down and down? Am I ready? What you talking about? Am I ready to be loved? No, no, am I ready? You deserve it, 'cause I want it. Am I ready? Yeah, to be loved. See, yesterday I would have run away, and I don't know why. Said I don't know why. No, 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 I'm singing yesterday I would have run away, and I don't know why. Hey, and I don't know why. Yeah, yeah, am I ready? What you done to me? Am I ready? What you done to me? Am I ready? Oh, to be loved. Am I ready? Am I ready? Am I ready to be loved?
Smallzy Surgery
is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.